Coming in at number 5, we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem has gotten the Most Valuable Player award many times. He has gotten the Finals Most Valuable Player award in 1985 and 1971. He has made the NBA All-Defensive Team multiple times, All-NBA Team, NBA Rookie of the Year award in 1970, and many more. Coming in at number 4, we have Magic Johnson on the Lakers. Magic Johnson has been one of the best of all time for many years, and he was Most Valuable Player award in 1990, 1989, and 1987. He also was Finals Most Valuable Player award in 1987, 1982, and 1980. He also made the All-NBA team many times. NBA All-Star Game Kobe Bryant MVP award in 1992 and 1990. And he also made the NBA All-Rookie team in 1980. So, he's pretty good. So, he also was center and point guard for the Lakers. He switched back and forth. That's how good he was, because when he was a point guard, he had center moves too. So, when he was basically 6'10", 6'11", he was pretty tall. He was a point guard inside of a center body, so he could post up many point guards and win every single fight against them. So it was very good for him. So he could also, when he was in center, he could hit a lot of shots. Coming in at number 3 is the Big Diesel, also known as Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal being one of the most dominant players of all time. He could dunk, he could do everything in the paint. But his downside was fouling and three-pointers, as you can see in this shot right here. He misses basically every single one of them. Yeah, he's pretty bad at threes. I'm pretty sure he made one, like right here. Yeah, he made 1 3. It's very unlikely for him to make threes, and his jump shot is very horrific. It's horrible. But He could post people up. He could hop step. He brought down like three nets and like the whole backboard. One time he almost got hit in the head with the shot clock, which is pretty horrific, because if it did, then probably would have ended his career if it would have given him like a I don't know, maybe break his head open. That must have hurt. Even if it didn't hit him in the head, it's still pretty bad. Because they had to redo it, make it up. So he basically he's the force of nature. You can't beat him. Coming in at number 2, we have Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain. So where do I even start here? Wilt Chamberlain, one of the most. He's great. 100 points in one game. That's the most recorded of all time. I mean, nobody really knows. It's more of a myth, but I believe it. He slept with a lot of women. He slept with a lot of women. He's gotten so many awards. He's great. Most Valuable Player award at least 5-6 times. Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player award, All NBA Team, NBA All-Star game, Kobe Bryant game, NBA All-Defensive Team, NCAA basketball tournament, Most Outstanding Player of 1957. He could dunk, he could do everything. Only thing that he can't really do is three-pointers. I mean, he can do them, but like not often. He's basically Shaq, but like the skinnier version of Shaq. But like, they're both the same height, about, I think. He dunks. He gets a lot of women. He could pick them up, literally and physically, and also mentally. He can pick them up. He's great. He's one of the best of all time. But number 1 will definitely be better. Coming in at number 1, you know I gotta pick Michael Jordan, greatest of all time. Before MJ was in the league, everybody thought that a point guard could not carry a team to NBA championships. But MJ showed them wrong. He showed them that point guards can bring the team to a huge championship. He got double three-peats, 6 NBA championships. That's crazy. And he took a break in between the three-peats. He played baseball, came back. He was a little rusty, but he came back pretty hard. It's phenomenal. You can't beat it. If I went and I played how many years of baseball? A couple years of baseball. Like a year of baseball, and then I come back and I'm playing basketball, I would be horrible. I don't even know. He had to train for a whole different thing. In baseball, you have to train for different stuff. You got to train for your legs. You got to train for your as fast as you can run and stuff. Basketball, you got to train for your upper body, your arms. You got to train for a whole different category. And MJ did it. He came back greater than ever. He beat Reggie Miller. He beat Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. He beat all of the all-time greats. He even beat Patrick Ewing and John Starks and John Stockton, and he had a little bit of help with Scottie Pippen and stuff, Dennis Rodman, but he was by far the best player of all time. You can't beat him. He can hit any shot. He's the most clutch player of all time. He could hit a three-pointer to clutch the game up. He could hit a jump shot, and he's made so many of them.